I don't have a filter on it.
Y'all,
Yeah, we trying to go live.
At the same time, we
are nigga rigging shit over here, but yeah, this is podcast Tuesdays. Bitch, let me tell you what happened. We recording. Just trying to get it figured out. I'm slightly irritated as fuck.
Why?
Cause
it just took a minute for it was my fault. Shit.
Yeah.
It was my fault. So nobody cares.
Yeah. You never care when it's you. You never fucking care when it's you.
Why are you not showing up? Okay. Because I want to share us to some of our friends and family and people so we can all go live and hang and chill together. I'm not going to send it to you because I'm mad at you right now.
Who?
I ain't saying names. You know, we don't say names.
Okay.
I'm just inviting some people.
Y'all, I can't wave at y'all, so I see y'all coming in. Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all, this is crazy. Did you already press it on there?
I sure did.
Okay, hold up. I'm gonna try to see if I can go in from Bishop.
So let me see in the comments. Let's see if people want to come in on here. I'm not sure if it's gonna tell me if it's people that's like watching. So, you know, we're gonna look this way, we're gonna look that way, we're gonna try to multitask. Well, I can't look like this.
No, this is not live.
Oh, I can look at it.
No, this is just like so I can see the comments.
All righty. I'm just sending it to some people so we can. You clicking it.
Bitch, let me tell you what happened. I'm
click clack clack.
I'm in this bitch. Let me tell you what happened.
Yeah, I done made a lot.
I need to hold on. I need to put in our handle. All right, so I think we halfway there. Yeah, this is some of the most
boo ratchet
shit ever.
But you know what? We got to start the thing off right. Hey, come on. Hey. We looking here and here. Hello?
I know we're looking at.
Bitch. What?
Let me tell you what happened. All these niggas in my D and they be capping. I'm laughing. But I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah.
Hey. Let's start a podcast. Talk about it. Hey.
Ooh, let's give them something they can relate to. Yep. Made for the ladies, but niggas can listen to. Talk about experience, give advice. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe. Yeah. Hey. All right.
Oh,
yes. All right. Oh, yes. Dee Cle. That was so lame. That was real lame. Y'all, I got like sound effects on my
look at my fat ass. Oh, I'm so fucking fat, you guys. Okay.
Bitch, you fluffy. We've already established this for the 1,000th time.
But look at it down here. Look at it on there. No. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter. Because what they say, bitches do love fat bitches. So if they do,
niggas love fat bitches.
Well, bitches love fat bitches too. We just don't like girls.
Well, I don't know.
You don't know if you like girls?
No, I know I don't like girls.
Oh.
No. I'm a little under the influence right now, you guys.
Already.
I had some of my juice.
So, friend, first of all, we don't have no topics. We just in this joint.
We have no topics tonight, you guys. So if you folks got a whole song, yes, we do Jolly Juice. We have a whole song. So you guys, I'm gonna be looking here, and here to read you guys' comments. So got sounded more. He said, y'all done upgraded. Y'all got sounded more. Not really, you guys. We already had these things. We upgraded a little bit. So every so often, y'all might see some minor changes with us because we are trying to invest into this because we do want it to be, taken seriously. And we are very passionate. This is one of our little babies.
I'm taking off my shoes.
I ain't got none. I don't ever have on no shoes. I don't ever wear shoes when we record. Ever.
I did a lot today. I was doing too much. I was.
I know.
And I mean,
I know you know. And how I know when you know
I be making excuses.
You make up so many excuses, so it's like I don't even give a fuck when you start making excuses and you be like, but I was, and that's when I know that you know that it was your fucking fault.
Okay, so first of all, I had my kids today, which I normally don't have. I normally don't have my kids on
podcast Tuesday.
Right. So that kind of threw my day off. So I had to be attentive to them and do mommy stuff or whatever, and had to take them to their dad's house. So those hours that I usually be resting and getting my rest, I was up. Then I had to clean up because these last 2 days I've been doing hot girl shit. So I had to clean up my house. And then I had some errands to run. I had to go to the grocery store. I wanted to cook. So I'm cooking. And everybody that commented on my picture for those seasonings, they was coming everything but the right thing. I'm cooking chicken. I'm making air fried chicken, and I made a sauce to go with it. I'm making baked macaroni and cheese and some spinach. So when we get done, we're gonna throw that on. Okay. But first, I want to give a shout out to everybody that has a birthday today, or that I know that has had a birthday like within the past week. Every light-skinned nigga I know had a birthday. And they all Pisces.
All of them. I don't know any Pisces men.
Yeah. Today is EP birthday. Ronald birthday.
Okay, I'm gonna say I definitely don't call
him. So shout out to Ronald Stanton, right?
I love you, friend. Happy birthday.
Today is Mike Mosby birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, we know Mike. Like I'm saying, we know him from
we know him.
Just in passing. It was his birthday. It's my one of my friends, Phil, it's his birthday. So happy birthday to you, Phil.
So the Savage Gentleman said Team Pisces. So that means he got a birthday that's either here or coming up.
Yeah, in March. So
can I get verified? Said save him a play, D. He said his birthday on the 6th.
Okay, well.
So we got a topic. So the Savage Gentleman, we definitely see your topic. So we are definitely going to ask that question. Mm-hmm. We're just getting through the beginning parts of our typical, podcast. So how was your week?
Bitch, I had a ball these past 2 days. Like, okay, so Sunday, I can't halfway remember what we did because I was so drunk. We ended up
So my week is definitely a reflection of her week because we've been together. Yeah, first of all, we were snowed in, you guys, for a whole week. So if anybody's listening to this that is not from Memphis, Tennessee, or even Texas, you guys know that we have been snowed in for really a whole week. I missed a whole week of fucking work. Mm-hmm. Y'all know that hurt my pockets. That hurt my pockets like a motherfucker. Like, bitch, need some coins, okay? And I hate to miss out on my coins.
Yeah, so we basically we went out on Sunday. We went out to Love because we had been snowed in. I feel like I was snowed in for 2 weeks, but we had been snowed in, and I was like, I'm going out. I wore a little bitty sexy ass dress. You know what I'm saying? And I know some people like, what the hell happened? But we're back. Those of you that's on Instagram. But
it was just paused because I had to thank God we made it. Yes, bitch, thank God we made it. So go ahead, finish.
But we went to Love because we were snowed in. I put on a little cute sexy ass dress. I was like, bitch, tonight I ain't paying for no drinks. And I just put that into the atmosphere. And then I had shots of Jack. I had Hennessy. I fucked up when I got the tequila, and then I had some Crown. So I'm standing on the couches. At this point, I'm standing on the couches. I'm like real hot.
At this point, she drunk as fuck.
I wasn't drunk to where I wasn't aware what was going on, but I was definitely feeling myself. And then towards the end of the night,
how's it doing it?
My phone went missing.
Okay, you been listening.
Yeah, my phone went missing. So once my phone went missing, somebody inadvertently picked up my phone. So I had everybody in that joint looking for my phone.
Why does it keep doing this?
Doing what?
It keep going out. Like,
it might be your backlight.
How do I fix it?
You're going to have to stop the live and go to your stuff.
I have to so I can pause it.
Okay. Well, we're going to pause on Instagram, but we're going to keep recording on Facebook. And y'all just bear with us. This is our first time doing this. We trying to figure stuff out. You're going to hear some ratchet ass noises in the background because I kind of stay in the hood.
How you fix the backlight?
You go to Display. Yes. And
auto lock. Never.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that sure?
Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna keep it from doing it, or it should.
Okay, you guys, I'm back. We back.
Bitch, we back like popular demand.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure out why it kept on blacking out my screen, but they said that my backlight was the reason why.
Yeah, so we trying to figure shit out.
We really are.
But I really had a good time, and Monday we did margarita. Was it Margarita Monday?
It was National Margarita Day yesterday.
Yeah.
Because today's Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So even though you guys will probably won't, some people will, but a lot of you guys won't see this on YouTube and stuff and Anchor and Spotify until Friday. But yesterday was National Margarita Day. So we linked up with some of our guy friends. Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you guys how this link up came about. So it's this dude who was with my DM. How they like to do, be in your DM, you know what I'm saying? Dude was up in my DM, and we ended up chit-chatting and stuff like that. And so long story short, I ended up asking if he wanted, I was going to ask him if he wanted to go have a drink for the simple fact that the day before, or it was either like 2 days before, he had tried to see me, but I kind of was out of pocket. Mm-hmm. And so I was trying to try something different by extending, an invite, because, when he was trying to link, I couldn't necessarily link up with him or whatever because I was hanging with my friend. So it ended up being him calling his friend, and we all just hung out and we had like a really good time. Like we went to a Mexican restaurant, and it was very platonic, like very platonic, it wasn't like on no love connection stuff, because me and this guy, we gotta give him a name. Mississippi boy.
Mm-hmm. Mississippi Bay.
Mississippi Bay. So but he's not really Bay. We're gonna say Mississippi. Yeah. Because we're not gonna give him no Bay title. Yeah, he not Bay. But he was really cool, and I think he's kind of cute, but I just don't see a love connection, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And it could be, it could come later. I don't know, but he's very cool. Like, I would definitely hang out with him again. And at the end of the night, he, gave me a hug. He was like, man, when I'm gonna see you again, man, when we kicking it again? Like, he was excited. Like, he really wanted us to hang out with him again. So that's what we did last night. Ended up getting an impromptu, drunken night. And it ended up being really, really cool.
So that's why my whole...
No, here she go making those excuses again. No, bitch, we not for the blame Sunday and last night. You know what?
You would never understand until you have children. Because I had to leave the hangout because I had to get my kids, which I normally don't have on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Friend, I understand it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Children will change your day like this,
and
especially if you co-parenting.
I get that. I understand that, best friend. But all I'm saying is, a chunk up today, I know that she wasn't doing shit because I've been on the phone with her all day. She's been in the bed. We've been talking to each other.
But like I said, I was recovered. I had a whole hangover Monday morning. Then I went out drinking again. And was still.
We've already established at the beginning of this live in this episode that when she knows that she should have done better, she makes excuses. So we're going to move.
She be so hard. She be so hard on me, y'all.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Hard on me.
She rushed me
tonight. She don't have to tend to nobody but Cle right now.
She told me she rushed me. You guys,
only because my kids got to come back tonight at 10:30.
And we're not gonna be. We hopefully will be done recording.
Well, he just gonna have to see what he see.
What he gonna see?
Nothing. I'm just saying.
He apologized to me, so I'm good. Anyway, period. Next.
Still ain't apologized to my ass, but okay.
Okay, so I don't have my phone because we're going live from my phone, but it was some stuff that I did want to talk about today on the podcast. Best friend Tia, give us some motherfucking
Okay, so I did save one. I was productive enough to do that. So one question that was posted, Hitmaker said, "Why do girls think you gotta pay their bill to be their man? Let's figure this out." So that was one of the topics that we wanted to discuss. Why do women feel like a man needs to pay their bills to be their man?
Well, this is the thing. A lot of times, women, we don't necessarily. Be hard on a Cle. Look, the thing is, we don't necessarily have to pay our bills to be our man. However, we didn't make up the rules. This is how society has made it. Now society is slowly changing, but from the beginning of my time, men were providers and women were caretakers. And that's just the roles that men and women have. Like, yes, now women are breadwinners and some men are caretakers. However, the majority rules and majority of the time, men are providers and women are caretakers. So, yes, and I don't know why men feel like dick is and fucking is an even exchange. No, the fuck it's not an even exchange, because I really could care less about this shit.
Because women don't always come.
No. And at the end of the day, so with that being said, you have to pay for the pussy.
And furthermore, my pussy don't get wet if I'm struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to fuck, but we trying to figure out how we gonna take care of this, take care of that. Pussy get laid when the bills get paid, period.
Oh, period. Do you understand me? Like, I just don't understand it. Because, like, one thing about me, I can talk about this. When me and my ex was together and we were living together, and he swore up and down that I was screwing somebody else because I just was not screwing him. But that was because, like, we was going through it financially. So it was just like, how can you think about fucking right now? And I just seen a ring due notice on the fucking door. Past due. Because he definitely was paying the fucking rent. Because that's one thing I refused to pay them motherfucker. You asked me to live here, bitch, you better pay the motherfucking bills. Because I couldn't stay where the fuck I was at if I was going to pay rent. I ain't finna pay no motherfucking rent over here. And I wasn't finna do that. Now, if it had got down to the nitty gritty and I needed to help, of course, yes, I would have helped him. And it has been situations where I have had to do that. But my whole point is, why do you thinking about fucking and the shit ain't and bills ain't paid? So one thing, to answer his comments on, you know, why a woman think that you gotta pay her bills to be her man. If you my man, that's just what men do. They provide and they take care and they secure their women. So my bills being paid offers me security and protection. So yes, you need to provide and protect if you my man.
Okay, and so that you can flip that and say, well, why do men feel like a woman should cook and clean and do these different things for their dude in order to be, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying because I'm still kind of tipsy. But basically what I'm saying is, men want us to cook and clean and be nurturers and caretakers and all this. They want us to cook and clean. They want us to wash. They want us to suck and fuck. And they want us to be bosses at the same time.
Yeah, see, they want too much.
A lot of what they bring in is just penis. And a lot of times they don't even be that good.
It don't be that good. But you know what, y'all? I don't want us to get into no male bash situation, because I was talking to one of my homeboys the other day, and he was like, I love the podcast, but y'all be male bashing. And I just don't want
stop doing shit and we wouldn't have nothing to bash.
I don't want them to think we male bashing. So I'm going to answer a question from the Savage Gentleman. He said, do y'all think I done lost the comment. He says, do y'all think the man to woman ratio is as wide as people say it is? Hell fucking yes. These men got they motherfucking pickings, baby. Especially in the black community.
That's true.
Every nigga can hand him I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna just go off of Memphis. Every nigga that's worth something in Memphis, he could probably have him about 3 solid bitches if he got some money. And even if he don't got no motherfucking money, he can at least have 3 bitches in love with him at one time.
Especially if you got some good,
Exactly. You gotta have some money or some good dick. Or because that's gonna be the only thing that's gonna keep a bitch coming back. Good dick and money. You know what I'm saying? He said men can cook and clean for themselves. We don't need a maid. Well, why the fuck y'all keep on? Why y'all want one then?
And why y'all houses be so nasty all the time?
Tia said broke niggas don't deserve no pussy. Cardi B voice.
Right.
I think somebody else said that first. City Girl said it first.
Or you have to be like a very caring and supportive man. Like it's not always you gotta have money, but I still feel like I should feel protected and safe, or you gonna try to make it happen. An unmotivated man or woman, for that matter, that don't want to do shit because they say we talk about men too goddamn much. But if you got a girl that don't want to hustle with you or don't have no goals or just want to lay in the bed all day and not,
they don't like her either. They don't.
What I'm saying is it goes both ways.
Yeah.
You want to have somebody that, that got your back, whether it's financially or emotionally, because we've done broke niggas before. You know what I'm saying? And we've been in love with these niggas because of how they made us feel. Yeah. But at this age in my life now, I just refuse to be with a broke mentality man. That's different than somebody
who don't have the actual
right funds. That's working towards something and really trying. But if you got that mentality where whatever happens and you're not trying to go out there and get it or make a plan for things to improve for us, that's a problem for me, because I am I having to restart my life. I had to, y'all, when I left my relationship, I left with my car and my clothes. When I got to my parents' house, I was sleeping on the motherfucking floor. I didn't even have no bed to sleep in. Okay.
Well, look at you now, bitch.
Well, yeah. And I'm nowhere near where I feel like I should be at my age. However, my mentality is different. I can't mess with nobody that don't have the same goal as me, that's trying to improve their lives so they can build generational wealth and don't have to be stressed and be able to take a trip without having to constantly looking at your bank account, for how much money you got in your bank account. That's the goal that I'm on. And if you feel like that's too much for you, then don't fuck with me. Don't try to belittle me and talk down to me because I have certain, goals that I want to accomplish in life. Because best believe I'm a hustle. I'm going to make sure that I have what I have. Best believe my bills are paid. I've been here almost a year and I've had little to no help only because I had gotten sick, and I couldn't work. And I had, I had my savings and stuff. And I don't know. I get tired of hearing that shit from men, because a lot of men that be saying this shit really be the broke motherfuckers.
They really do. Cause like that challenge, one thing my dad has always told me, like, when next time a nigga call you a gold digger, like, ask him where his gold is. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't be having no motherfucking gold in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But the question was, about paying bills. And I just feel like ultimately you have to do what's best for your household. But I'm going to read these comments. So Tia said, ain't no financially or emotionally. It's both, not either or. Correct. And the Savage Gentleman said, I think 2 people should compliment one another in all aspects. I definitely agree with that. It's in all aspects, because that's why I don't like a motherfucker who can't dress. I'm just sorry. I thought I was being shallow for years because I did not like a nigga who could not put them clothes on. I like to put my shit on. You know what I'm saying? When I'm stepping out. So I want a nigga who gonna put that shit on. Do you understand me? I don't want a nigga who gonna put this shit on.
Cause bitch, I can't stand a nigga with no bent up shoes.
And I don't like no nigga with no fucked up teeth. Your teeth ain't gotta be perfect, but like, nigga, I gotta be able to stomach to kiss your ass. You know what I'm saying? If I can't kiss you, then I ain't rocking with it. The Savage Gentleman also said, I like that. Mentality is everything. It's comforting to hear that, because I know a lot of women who say that isn't enough. Everything has to start somewhere. Yes, everything does start somewhere, because neither one of us are where we want to be as far as our careers and our finances and stuff like that. But we are goal oriented. We are driven people. Like, we both got multiple things going on, multiple streams of income going on, even though we don't have everything that it is that we want right now. So like, my concern with my last situation was just like, he was complacent. It's not that he didn't have the money. It's not that I didn't want to help pay bills or whatever, or help him out. It was just like, we're both in a place where we're trying to have something, and I felt like I had more ambition and drive than he did. Right. And I wanted him to be a part of what I had going on. I was even going to the point of trying to even put for us to do business ventures together, which were more so things that he wanted to do just so that he would do it, because entrepreneurship is my lane. I don't mind working a job. I don't mind a man who works a job either. But I know that multiple streams of income is what we're going to need to be able to provide the lifestyle that I desire to have. So if you, as my man, don't exude any of those qualities, then, it's not going to work. So no, you don't have to pay my bills to be my man. But if you my man, you should want to fucking pay my bills. But what's his name? Blue Bird, Young Bird, whatever his fucking name is, or what Hitmaker. He's a bitch anyway. He a bitch. He kiss and tell. He kiss and tell. So like, nah, we ain't fucking with him. So we was trying to find. Ron wasn't built in a day. Ron was not built in a day. Tia said, "Hey Fred, hey Fred."
We can have people come on the live and talk. Hey.
We really can, you guys. If I want to see, we ain't gonna be able to be out here though.
Yeah, but they can hear him talking.
They can hear him. Okay. Well, he a bitch anyway. Your BFL, I was just typing it. So yeah, you guys, we actually didn't have no fucking topics today. It was something else I wanted to talk about. Damn, I can't fucking remember, you guys.
It's okay, friend. I got you because you sent it to me in the phone. Dun, 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 dun. Was this it?
Oh yeah, that was kind of like one. Yeah,
it was this one.
Which one was this?
You sent me that. Yeah, I always screenshot the meme.
Oh, this was the one. No, I wanted to talk about the one, the first meme that I sent about men trying to belittle you when you're out of their league.
Yeah. And see, I had to tell a friend this, and we said we weren't gonna talk about this nigga, but she can't talk about it, but I can. Okay, we're gonna talk about Clubhouse Bay. So if you've been following this podcast, you know about motherfucking Clubhouse Bay. And I told this bitch from day one, he thinks you're too good for him. You too good for him. That don't mean you're better than him. It's just that the things that you like and you enjoy, he cannot provide that for you. So it makes him feel some type of way because he will always comment on where you would like to eat. You going out of town with your friends, you going shopping. You're a single woman. You don't have any children or any major, responsibilities. So you can do certain things that some other people can't. Some things that I sometimes can't because my kids are my main priority when it comes to making sure that they're good. Mm-hmm. And it just, from what you were telling me about what he would say, it just seems like he just tried to make you feel some type of way or try to bring you down or make you feel like you was doing too much because he couldn't provide that for you. I have had,
and he's not the only person that I've ever dealt with that has done it. And when I look back at my relationships, like, even though I may not be where I want to be, it's just like my aura is on some boss bitch shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just think that I am just that cool of a bitch. Like, I'm popping like that. Even though, I'm so super fucking humble. I be thinking I ain't popping, but
I just gonna say you so super fucking horny.
This bitch always thinking about dick. But no, I'm so humble. Like, I don't think that I'm like popping like that. But apparently these niggas be thinking that I'm just so popping. And I got all these niggas running after me and chasing after me. And
because they used to dealing with dusty.
And they also think that I got like a list of a line of niggas waiting to date me. And they always think that
you keep talking, keep going.
Okay. Because they always think that I got a bunch of niggas, waiting to take me out on dates and all that stuff like that. And that's not the fucking case because really I don't entertain everybody that approaches me. You know what I'm saying? But I have definitely been in plenty of situations where the dude would try to make me feel like I ain't shit because I really was the shit. But because I personally, and I have to take responsibility for that myself, I guess I can say I didn't really love myself like I should have. Right. I might have had like, little low self-esteem a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So niggas could play on that with me, you know what I'm saying? So like now, no, a nigga can't do no bullshit like that.
It's called projecting your insecurities onto somebody else.
Okay, so I'm gonna read some comments while we Yeah, we recording on like 4 different platforms right now. So I'm gonna read some comments while so Tia says she finna shower. She gonna keep the live on so she can hear. The Savage Gentleman says he sounds like he has no drive to excel. When a person downs you for your elevated taste, they don't feel like they can get there. You know what?
I'm gonna tell.
That's the truth.
I have to be 100 right now, and normally I don't talk about my relationship and why it ended for my own personal reasons. But at this point, I feel like this will be a good time to share.
Let me read this last comment.
Okay.
So it says, so they have to do or say something to try and dumb you down. Exactly. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell her story. Like, look, disclaimer. Go ahead and tell your story.
Okay, so basically, with my relationship, I have had.
Is it your relationship? Why you keep saying my relationship?
Well, because I don't consider that nigga my husband no more. He's the father of my kids. Okay,
my baby daddy.
My previous relationship. So
she got a baby daddy, y'all.
Sometimes he be father of kids, sometimes he be baby daddy. It just depends on the day and how he acts. And I'm not saying that I'm not at fault or I haven't done anything.
Now we just teasing you guys because clearly he be watching the podcast. You know what I'm saying? So to you out there, it's jokes, it's shits and giggles. So don't come in my motherfucking messages no more. Okay, period. Go ahead.
Okay, so what agitated me was, the main thing was I had started substitute teaching. Mm-hmm. And I had told him, hey, they allow people who do not have college degrees to substitute teach. You get paid a little bit less, but you can substitute teach. He didn't want to do that. Then he would make me take off work to watch our kids so he could go do what he needed to do. I felt like that was kind of dumb because it's like, we need to make this money. Second thing, when I started working for Amazon, so once the pandemic happened, I lost like 80% of my income. I was doing a lot of different things in the school system, and I lost 80% of my income. So I decided to go drive for Amazon because they ass ain't going nowhere. Mm-hmm. So I told him, I said, my boss is hiring, and they will hire you as long as you have a good driving record. And so he was like, I don't want to do that. You have a college degree. Why would you do that? That's so beneath you. And it's not beneath me to take care and provide for my kids. Because at this point, I was living in my parents' house and I was ready to get out, And
get out right now. Okay.
I knew that I needed, stable income, or at least show that I had stable income in order to get into an apartment or whatever. And so he ended up not only substitute teaching, he also started working for, Amazon through a different company because I was under another company or whatever. And then I would Uber and he would talk about me Ubering. And in my mind, making money is making money. Long as I ain't got to like suck dick and swing from a pole. And even then, if I get that motherfucking destitute, if I need to provide for my kids, I'm gonna fucking do that. Right. That's just not me. And that's shout out to the strippers and the hoes. Okay, we need you. You guys essential people.
They are essential. Okay. The Naked Hustle. You ever watch this show? No. The Naked Hustle is pretty good.
But, the simple fact that you ended up doing all three of these things, but I encourage you to do the same, it kind of made me feel some type of way because you talked about me doing these things. And in my mind, I'm thinking about, I'm just trying to provide the best way I know how.
And it made you feel some type of way. It was like he was trying to belittle you. And then he went and did the same fucking thing.
I don't understand it. That part,
but that's because I'm not gonna talk about that. But I have been in a similar situation. I will speak on my situation. He was just a narcissistic asshole. That's all that was. You know what I'm saying? So no, I mean, it's crazy, and you would be so fucking surprised how many men are in silent competition with their lady. Like, man, why the fuck do you guys feel like y'all in competition with us? Especially now. Like, why are we in competition?
Because so far we've always been like caretakers and, in the home. We were not.
Well, like one of the guys on
here
here said, he said that he said he don't need a woman for that. He want a woman. He don't need. He can cook and clean and do all that stuff himself. He don't want.
Well, women can do the same thing. We all can do that. We don't. Neither one of us really need each other. No. Except to have kids.
Yeah.
But we want that partnership. And at the end,
I want to be a partner. I want a partner. That's what I want.
Yeah, I want a life partner to enjoy things and experience stuff. Because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, as much as I be saying, I just be wanting a situationship or I ain't ready to settle down. It's really because I need time to heal from my previous situation. But when I get home and it be cold and the kids gone and shit, a bitch get lonely. Yeah. And you be wanting to be laid up with somebody that you feel like, feel the same way about you, and you got to be sitting here thinking about who the fuck he texting, or is he gonna be with another bitch when he leave here? So I definitely.
So we got some comments.
Okay.
So we got I am Lambo 901. No need for competition. We both can get that bread. Shaking my damn head. Daddy Lito said it's the partnership and companionship for me. I definitely agree that it is the companionship, because that's really all it is at this point. Companionship.
Right.
Especially the ladies now, millennials and the generation after them, like these, we're the millennials. Us, I will say that we are some go-getters. Mm-hmm. And I would even say that for the men too, not just the women, the men too. Like the generation, what I say?
We're millennials.
Yeah, millennials. We are some go-getters. Like we don't want to work like our parents did. We gonna start a motherfucking business.
Because there's no fucking jobs. Like they told us to go to college and you have a good job, and we did this.
We gonna fucking have a fucking job, you guys. Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not a job. We're gonna have a fucking business. So that's just how it is with us millennials. And it's really just about the partnership, having somebody that, for me at this point, I go to the salon and I do hair. And then I go home and, if I have orders and I have things going on with my boutique, and I always call it a little boutique, but today I'm going to call it a big boutique. With my big boutique, you know what I'm saying? If I always have something to do, and then like the podcast, we prioritize this. Like this is my Tuesday. Tuesday, I don't work at the salon because I am going to do this, regardless if it's making us money or nothing, anything right now. Like this is something that we're both dedicated to. And I got all of these things going on, and I can provide for myself. I can give myself those nice things that I want. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working toward, that lifestyle for myself. But I don't want to necessarily do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. It's literally just the companionship that a bitch wants. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you want a nigga that's going to be able to come in and, give you the gifts and all that stuff like that. So we can talk about that. Love languages.
Yeah, we talked about love languages.
We did.
Yeah, but we can talk about it again.
I was thinking, because somebody was saying that music should be a love language on one of our lives before.
Food.
And food is a love language. And, sometimes if you meet a person that's willing to learn your love language and love you the way that you desire to be loved, like sometimes that's enough if the nigga ain't got a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get through, you can be happy. Like, okay, you guys, y'all know Niecy Nash, is it her name? Mm-hmm. She has like a new wife or something like that. And she was married to a man. She done got divorced from this man, and out of nowhere, she ended up being having a wedding and getting married to a woman. Now, what was crazy was that I fucking knew, I didn't know her, but I was following her, who her wife is, because I saw a viral video of her singing. And so I was following her wife already. So I ended up seeing this on Instagram. But anyway, earlier this week, me and Deanna saw that it was Niecy Nash's birthday. I think it was yesterday or today. And we cracked a little joke. And it was like, look at her wife buying her birthday shit with her own money. And I told her, and we both was like, you know what? If she probably don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Her girl can sing. That girl probably making her feel good as a motherfucker. She got the money. She can afford to, have a lifestyle with this, live how she want to live on her own. She probably just like being with this woman. And she just it makes her happy. So she's happy because she working, because she doing what she want to do. She's an actress, so she's doing what she want to do. She's happy because she got money in the bank, and she happy because she getting a pussy a real fucking good by that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So she's just happy. So it doesn't necessarily matter about the money and stuff. That girl probably loving her right, because that's what she like. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
We got some more comments, friend. I don't know. Okay, so Daddy Lito said, I ain't know what sign Rose. The goal is to take care of home and family by any means necessary. I agree with it. I agree with that, because even though I know my dad took care of my mom, I know that there were times that my parents had to make it do what it do together.
Right.
And it wasn't just on my dad or just on my mom. You know what I'm saying? And my parents, our relationship goes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Right.
And okay, the sad thing is, by default, our people have been programmed to compete with one another. That is definitely true when it comes to the Black community.
I don't understand it.
Slavery.
That's true. That's 100%.
I'm talking so much, y'all, because I'm a little high. But I say slavery is the reason why the Black community is like that. When you look at, I remember one time me and Blmtywh was watching Roots, and it was the new version with T.I. on it, and we realized that those Black families, they would throw another Black family under the bus to keep their Black family, together. You know what I'm saying? You know, you my friend. We friends now because we on a slave thing, but now we finna run away. So you over there with you and your kids, and then I'm over here. Say if I have some kids, me and my kids. You gonna by any means necessary, you gonna keep you and your kids together. And you better be like, fuck you, Cle, I love you, dog. But bitch, they finna sell us and separate us, bitch. You gotta fend for you and your kids, and that was how that slavery is what brought that wedge between the Black
and that's
community.
where you come with generational curses. And you know, people who are not like spiritual people or Christians or whatever. Well, I don't want to make that blanket statement, but that's a real thing. Those types of traumas are passed down generation after generation.
And by the way, y'all, we Christians. Oh, we really some wholesome females. We just got a little bad side.
I ain't gonna no comment.
Look, she's a PK, baby.
But basically, the generational curses are a real thing, and you don't have to be a Christian to recognize that that's a real thing, and that trauma is passed down subconsciously from generation to generation, and that's why, like, with my kids, I try to go out of my way to not pass down certain traumas that I might have experienced to them. You know, that's why I make a conscious effort to stay cordial with my kid's father. Now, I don't have to like him. I don't have to, be his best friend, but I try my best to be fair. Try my best. It don't always pan out that way, because sometimes I do get mad. I'm human. But, I just don't want my kids I don't want to alienate my kids from their dad, because at the end of the day, he's a good father. Even though sometimes it can be difficult to co-parent, I still feel like he's a good father and the kids love him. But like you said, like that slave mentality, like we got a lot of work to do. First of all, we got to recognize that that's a real problem, and we have to work towards, eliminating that for ourselves and for our children.
Yeah, we got to break the curse. That's what Tia is all about. Tia, that's my big sister. Hey, Tia. She said, yes, we have to break the curse. The Savage Gentleman said, even Christianity was altered by Europeans in a few ways to psychologically gain control over slaves. Shit get deep. You know what? So this can bring us into another topic, and this is good, because I was very adamant about us not always talking about nothing ass niggas on the podcast. And of course, even that's what we're going through. So that's what we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's other things I want to talk about. And so since we are getting that deep, I was talking to my sister today, and I was telling her, so we were having a conversation. I'm trying not to tell her business because she'll probably get mad. Why is it doing it? Our live.
I don't tell it.
I said poor connection.
But we keep talking.
Yeah. Okay. So I was talking to my sister today, and we were talking about so long story short, we were both talking about how we had not been spending that much time with the Lord or whatever. and how we both needed to do better as far as, you know, spending time with God. And then we both talked about tithing.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, one of my homegirls, she lives in South Carolina. She was just basically letting me know and telling me, you know, one night she was in my house when she came to visit me, and we were talking, and she ended up telling me that in the Bible, she was like, the Bible don't say nothing about tithing is necessarily, you know, giving money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, what is it? She was like, in the Bible, they either gave, you know, food or, you know, animals or whatever. Hold on.
I'm gonna go live too.
Hold on, y'all. Damn, this is we're gonna have to figure this out. We're gonna have to get like one thing.
Well, it's gonna happen, friend. We started from the bottom and we get a little better. I don't know if that is going to work. I might have to get my other junk because you're not in that hole at all. Well, we're gonna take a commercial break and
Yes. Oh my God.
Because we still live. We still live stream. You might just have to restart the live on there, and that's fine. You know, were you able to save it? It could be because we got all this shit going on.
It went too long. I'm just trying to save it.
Right, to post it. Just post it.
I did. I just tried to post it. It wouldn't do it.
There you go. So, like I said, we're gonna take a quick break because we're trying to get everything set up. We having technical difficulties, you know, and we're trying to work through everything. And so we're just trying to, you know, multi-stream on multiple platforms at the same time so that we can, you know, expand our audience, because typically we just record and then we just post to YouTube, and then, you know, sometimes we go live. So we want to be able to do everything at once so we can reach a broader audience. So you guys just go get you some wine and some stuff, because I'm gonna take me a sip.
I want a piece of that motherfucking chicken. Shit,
you know we still alive.
I don't give a fuck. Shit, I'm hungry as a motherfucker. Okay.
We just go back live and you can go fix some chicken. Let me get my phone.
I'm trying to fix it. I can't use my other thumb.
Oh, we just need to go live from mine.
It's saved now.
Okay.
It was someone with a connection. You want to go to a girls' night Saturday night?
Saturday nights. I thought we was doing something else.
I don't know. My homegirl just invited me, and I told her, I said, can I bring my best friend? She said, sure.
Okay, well, we can work it out. We can work it out. We're back, bitch. Like by popular demand. Bitch, I'm back. By popular demand.
Bitch, I'm back.
So come back on in. I'm going to reshare the live to some people. I know they like, this bitch stay sending me shit.
They like, damn, what happened?
Bitch, what? Let me tell you what happened.
That's what happened.
They don't want us to be great because we was talking about that shit. They had some cold words. We was talking about slavery and generational curses and breaking it. They paused our live. See how the internet do? You see how the internet do? You see how the devil do? See. But that's okay. That's okay. We was getting off deep or whatever. Because, friend, what were you talking about again? She went to go get some chicken. It must be good because this is like her third or fourth piece.
What was I talking about?
We were talking about generational curses, and then you was talking about your sister. And how
my sister. Yeah. So what I was saying was, me and my sister, we was talking on the phone today, and we were basically talking about, you know, how we have, both of us need to do better with, you know, spending time with the Lord and everything like that. I can't remember my fucking point. Damn, I said Lord and point and fuck in the same sentence.
You human, God. Peter was a cusser. He used to
We
cuss.
y'all, we don't know what happened. Damn, I forgot what my fucking point was. You know what, you guys? This is horrible.
Why it's not horrible? It's real. This is real shit happen. Okay. We just need to start a GoFundMe so we can get equipment, and that way we can hire some people to help us so we can get this shit popping, because the conversation is popping. Okay, y'all live in the comments, y'all are really giving us great topics to talk about, so shout out to y'all first.
Oh, we were talking about what he said about them changing Christianity to brainwash slavery.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what I was trying to say was, I was telling my sister that today that I know I love the Lord.
Mm-hmm. You heard my cry.
And I believe in Him. That's what we've been growing up to believe.
Mm-hmm.
But in like the last 2 years, I started questioning a lot of things.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some contradictory things in there. And we grew up in the church. Love and hold if our parents hear us talking about this.
But see, this is the thing. People have to realize that the Bible is God's word, but I look at it like somebody's biography. It tells a story of things that happen, but it's inspired by true events. So that could possibly mean that there are some things that might be a little enhanced more than others. And we cannot sit up here and pretend like this Bible been around for however long and it has not been altered. Even though it says, woe to the man that alters the Bible, but that don't mean they ain't altered this shit.
They don't.
Just real talk. And, I know that God is real because of life experiences that I have. Mm-hmm. It ain't just because somebody told me that, God is real. It's from things that I've personally experienced. And I do know, the one thing that really works out of everything is life and death is in the power of the tongue. Whether you're a Christian, Muslim, Buddhism, or whatever you believe, the things you say have a lot of power, and the things that you think have a lot of power. So, I still pray. No, I don't get on my knees and be in my prayer closet and be posting stuff on the wall. But if there are things that I'm believing for, or if there's something that I'm going through or dealing with, I will pray, or I will speak positively or think positively. So, those things that be not as though they were can come forth.
Okay, so Danilito said 1 Timothy 2:11-12, my favorite scripture. You know what that is?
No, but we gonna Google it.
Yeah, we done got to talking about religion, drinking the wine that the Lord, drinking the wine that the Lord has.
It says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be. Boy, if you don't get somewhere, sit down.
Let me see what it says. I heard.
It says, but I suffer not a woman to. Basically, that's the scripture that they use for women to not preach. And I'm gonna go ahead and debunk that theory, because a lot of Black people, feel like women are not called to be preachers and teachers. First of all, your first teacher in life is your mama. Most of the stuff that you learn as a kid comes from your mother. When you go to school, most of the people that teach you are who? Women. Thirdly, if God did not want women to be preachers and teachers, who's the first person when Jesus arose from the grave? Who went and told everybody else that Jesus was alive?
Baby, I don't know, but she preaching tonight.
It was Mary Magdalene. It was Mary.
But
Mary
she
Magdalene.
preaching tonight because she knows. So I don't know, y'all. I'm a little
the gospel is called the good news. And the good news was that Jesus had arisen from the grave. Okay. Jesus was kicking it with Mary Magdalene, and Martha. Okay, they was rolling tough with him. So that whole notion that women can't be teachers and preachers and leaders, that's a lie, because you see every day women unfortunately have to, hold it down for themselves, if they're in a single parent situation. Unfortunately, you have it to where you have women that, if their husband's in the military or some shit like that, they have to hold it down. So you can miss me with that whole scripture right there. That's one of them scriptures that they added in. If y'all want to say that they added or they altered the Bible when they had slaves obey your masters because this is the right thing, let's not pretend like they will alter that to make women be subservient to men. I am what you consider an alpha submissive.
Did you make that up, friend?
No, it's a real term.
It's a real term.
It's alpha submissive.
I'm an alpha submissive too, best friend.
What it means is when I need to lead, I can lead. I know how to lead. I know how to do things for myself. I'm a go-getter. I know how to take charge. But I don't have a problem being submissive to a man that is able to take the lead. You know, sometimes
he gotta be able, baby. He has to be able in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah.
Men want you to submit, but you gotta be something to submit to. Okay, you can't have us out here destitute and struggling and shit, and you want me to submit to that. I'm not subjecting myself to the struggle if I don't have to.
Not the struggle, friend.
Right, not that struggle. I'm talking about struggling when you don't have to. When God.
So we got a question, friend. Mm-hmm. We got a question. So the Savage Gentleman said, a question I would like to ask diehard Christians to see if they know what they read. Who was the first woman in the Bible? First of all, we didn't say we was no diehard Christians. If you asking us this, or you just asking in general.
Well, according to the Bible, it was Eve. Okay. But there's a problem with that because, first of all, they in the middle of Africa. And I don't know nobody in Africa to this day named Adam and Eve. Okay, because those are typically European names. Because if you get further into the Bible, it's like you got Belshazzar and Beelzebub is a demonic spirit, but the names get real Nebuchadnezzar and stuff. Like ain't nobody in England named Nebuchadnezzar. So
Nebuchadnezzar,
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and they names for something else in the Bible too. So I'm not gonna sit up here and act like names were not changed or enhanced.
Yeah, so we end up talking about religion. Look at the Lord.
It's okay because we want to be very diverse in our conversation. Y'all said y'all want us to talk about nothing ass niggas, so now we talking about religion. So
he said the first woman name was Lilith, but they excluded her because she spoke and thought for herself.
I can believe it.
So she was a bad bitch, basically. So
they give a fuck about a nigga.
Lilith was a bad bitch, real ass bitch. Give a fuck about a nigga.
I have heard that there are some books of the Bible that they say are missing from the Bible. I'm not sure. Is it the Gnostic? And I'm just going off.
But my thing is, this is what I say. Y'all remember that game? This one I'm finna tell y'all about religion, and we gonna wrap this up. So if y'all got some other questions that y'all can ask us about this after this religious talk, because I love the Lord knows I do, but I don't want to get super deep into religion. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say this last thing. Do y'all remember when we used to play that little game when you used to stand around in a circle in elementary school and somebody at first will say something and then you got to whisper it into the next person's ear and then it go around the whole room. Mm-hmm. And then the last person got to say what it was that was said. And then by the time they say it ain't what the fuck it started off as. No. That's the same thing that could possibly have happened with the Bible. Y'all, it's 2021. When was the Bible written? And when
was it printed? It was printed like in the 1400s because that was the first book that was printed, the Bible. I want to say it was like 1407 or something like that.
Well, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, it was between like 1406, 1407.
Well, I have no fucking clue. But what I'm trying to say is, it's 2021 compared to 1407 or 1402. We probably got a lot of things taken out, put in, because I know a couple of years ago, somebody put some scripture on the internet and say, if y'all look in the New Living Translation, this scripture is not included in the Bible. I looked it up on my Bible app and it was definitely indeed not included on the New Life translation. They definitely leaving out some stuff in these new translations of Bibles and stuff like that. So you have to definitely be grounded, believe in a higher power and all of this stuff like that to be able to, I guess you can say, have your own relationship with the Lord. Have your own relationship with God, the Lord, whoever it is that you serve. And if you believe in a higher power or you believe in the angels and the gods and all this stuff, hey, do your thing.
Because unfortunately, and this is just real, religion has divided us to a point where it's like really crazy, that we won't even like to this day. How many of us that are real Christians that got friends that are Muslim? that are Buddhists or, you know, they don't believe in God at all. Like, we immediately shut people out because they don't have
So
the same
Tia, do
beliefs.
you want to come on the live? Because Tia made a comment and she said that but I was told that's not necessarily true about Lilith. I really want to get off religion, y'all.
But how do we know?
We don't
Because
know.
somebody told us.
But how do you know?
Because none of us was there. We just going off of what was said. Just think
And
about
what we were
think
taught.
about our parents when they used to talk about they used to have to walk to school in 9 feet of snow and stuff like that. Like them stories where they enhance stuff. It's very possible.
My daddy the other day said that he'd been working since he was 5 years old. He was a sharecropper.
I mean, that makes sense because the slaves were working as little kids too.
Damn, my dad ain't thinking.
No, I'm saying it went from slavery to sharecropping. So, like, I don't want to say my mom. My mom, I think her godmother was a sharecropper and she would go out there with her or something like that. But it's a real thing. A lot of our parents may have.
Well, my daddy said he'd been working since he was 5, baby. And
well, that's the truth. If he was really working,
yeah,
was he getting paid?
He said, yeah, well, I don't know. He said somebody who is this? Can I get the Savage Gentleman? No, Daddy Lito said the world will never know.
No, we won't know. So we walk by faith.
How old your dad? My dad is exactly 30 years older than me, so he is 65 years old.
Yeah, and my mom is
Cocktails and convo, and we can discuss it all. LOL, not just religion. No. Okay, Savage Gentleman wants us to discuss. He said we should have cocktails and convos. I mean, we could definitely have cocktails and convos, you guys.
I think he's trying to ask you out on a date.
No, he's trying to come on the podcast.
No, I was just joking.
God damn, how was that? That's probably what niggas be talking about. Bitches always think a nigga trying to fuck with them and shit. They not gonna be out there.
I'm joking.
I know.
But y'all, we can be multifaceted. You know, we don't have to just be one.
We talk about serious. We serious sometimes too, you guys. We talk about fucking and dick and stuff, all that stuff too, and we love the Lord too. Because we are sinners.
Saved by grace.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Girl, I ain't been to church in like 3 years.
No, friend. Nah. Shit, I might have been.
But this is how I feel. I went to so much church as a child. I have a savings account of services because my parents, you know, we used to go to 3 services because my dad was a minister of music. So, God, can you use one of them services that I went to back in 1997 and use it for 2021 when I didn't get a chance to make it? But,
okay, so look, we got some comments. So we have B-Woods918. Everyone ain't trying to smash.
We know it's a joke.
It was a joke, first of all. Second of all, every nigga is trying to smash. This shit is gonna sound horrible. But if you let intellectual stimulation and sapiosexual. Yes.
What is a sapiosexual? That sounds.
You know what that is? No. I know what a sapiosexual is. A sapiosexual is like people who are attracted to like your mentality.
Oh, that's me.
Like smart, like you intelligent, you smart.
But y'all know I love nerds.
Yeah.
Like I have a thing.
Yeah, I'm not a dumb bitch, but I didn't pay attention in class.
I love nerds.
The things that interest
I love
me.
I love men that have eclectic music taste. That has
he gonna
eclectic palette.
Look, B Woods 918 said you might be right. Every nigga wants to smash. The one
if
thing
they got the opportunity, unless she just like real dusty nasty, and even then they might take that. They won't tell nobody.
Look, now, I'm gonna tell you how I know. I know bitches with funky pussy and fucked up shit is getting fucked. This how I know. I was talking to a nigga, right? Not talking to him like dating. He was like he's actually like a relative, you know. So he's a relative, and we were talking, and he was telling me how much he loved his girl. Mm-hmm. He was gonna propose to her. He gonna marry her. She really know how to treat a man, and he was just like letting me know like this woman is it for him. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Da 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 da. And he said, well, you know, I had to kind of help her with a few things though. And I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did you have to help her with? He's probably gone. So I was like, what did you have to help her with? This man said she was having like feminine odors.
Mm-hmm.
Like her coochie wasn't right. But he also got her at the strip club too.
That was because she had niggas skeeting in her.
Whatever the case may be.
That shit was throwing your pH off.
He was saving her or whatever, but he basically was like her coochie wasn't right, and he took her to the doctor, and he was getting her help for her coochie because he loved her that much. He liked fucking her. He was still eating that pussy. He was eating that pussy. He was fucking in that motherfucking pussy. He was doing the damn thing, and he loved that bitch. But he said, "Man, her pussy was not right." He said it wasn't right.
It could,
but he didn't help her. He helped her fix that pussy because guess what? He loved it. He loved it.
It could be
what a man loved.
It could have been her diet. It could be that when she was having sex, she was allowing men to ejaculate on her because that's a real thing.
Whatever the case may be. He said that he went and took her to the doctor. He helped her. He told her, "Hey, baby, your pH balance off." Yada yada yada. He went and he saved her. He saved her because he said,
"Don't save her. You don't wanna."
Yes, she do. Hey. Yes, she do.
Everybody want to be saved.
Everybody wants to fucking be saved. So, what you want to talk about next? I was thinking we could do our like jam of the week.
Our jam. I've been listening to our playlist.
Okay, so pick a song at the playlist, but I got a song. I want to break this song down, you guys, because it's some Memphis rap. So I'm gonna Google the lyrics real quick. Hold up. Let me Google.
Don't forget to follow us and subscribe.
Don't forget to follow us and subscribe.
And bitch, let me tell you what happened. We probably need to pin it in the comments because we're trying to build. No, you didn't know.
Oh, not on this one. Okay.
We're trying to build up our actual podcast page. That's why we're going live from Facebook and we're gonna upload to YouTube. We try to do.
So we finna do our jam of the week, but y'all getting live, y'all getting the background things. We haven't been able to. Normally people get the edited version. Girl, I can't type with one of my thumbs.
Oh, not friend.
Yeah. Hey, Candace. That's my little boo right there. I like her.
What's up, Bree?
Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Something.
Hey, y'all. So, bitch, let me tell you what happened with the @ in front of. I didn't put the @ in front of you guys, but you guys, that is our Instagram page for our podcast. Hold up. So, we are about to talk about the jam of the week. So, she gonna pick her one. I'm gonna go ahead and give you. I'm gonna give y'all a little. Let me see. I'm just gonna give. I'm gonna look up the lyrics, but then I'm also gonna let y'all hear just a little slick. Just a little
slick because they will try to shut you off.
Yeah, just a little sample.
Oh, and shout out to Frank Way, happy birthday. We do like a playlist verses on Friday nights.
Today his birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
So we do a playlist verses on Fridays where we just play music back and forth. And it's 0 and 2. And
who ringing? Is that me?
Girl, this is my sister-in-law calling me. Okay, so I'm on live. And you are on the Bluetooth speaker.
We can hear you.
So act accordingly.
As long as they can't see me.
No, they can't see you.
What we talking about? Oh no, caller number 9.
Girl 6.
Yeah, we live.
What's the topic?
We talking about our jam of the week and stuff right now.
Oh my God.
Shout out to my sister KP, the DJ.
This is,
if you need a DJ for your special events, here my girl, KP, the DJ.
Okay, you guys, I'm trying to get this jam of the week coming out. Did you do Anchor? I know you did.
It's all right. We're gonna keep it going. I'm gonna have to edit with that.
Okay.
I like this. I mean, it's a lot of shit to do, but it's fun.
What y'all doing? Let me see. Tell me what you was doing.
Karen, you gonna start coming over here on Tuesdays to help us. You and Christy.
I don't
we gotta. We got a whole ghetto setup going on over here. Put that phone on silent. Right. Okay, you guys. So look,
I'm gonna call you that when we done.
Alright.
Bye. It was on silent, but it was somebody still calling me.
Okay, you guys. So hold on.
Well, my jam of the week.
Yeah, go ahead. While I get mine
is
together.
the entire playlist. I have been on. Is it Giveon? Like I like him. So like all the stuff that he been putting out, I like him. Somebody kind of put me on. Like really put me on him. Like I knew like 1 or 2 songs from him, but I've been listening to him a whole lot more. So that's just listen to his ass. I don't really listen to like as much music as I would like to. Yeah, I am hot.
Y'all.
High.
Girl, what?
I just play. It's like, when are you not? Like,
girl, you always.
I'm joking. See, and that be the problem. Like, I joke a lot, and people be taking me so seriously, and I need to stop doing it because if y'all watch
I got my shit together. I got my shit together now, friend.
Oh, you gonna cut me off like that, friend?
I'm sorry.
They can't even see me. I'm like, they just gonna have to see the goddamn wall. You might have to bring it up closer.
Okay, so my jam of the week, you guys, is an old ass song by some Memphis rappers. They ain't making A-Ball. It's called Pimps by A-Ball and MJG. So I'm gonna tell you how I've heard this song. My brother-in-law is like a big A-Ball and MJG fan. On top of that, I asked some people for some playlists when we were snowed in. I was like, I need a new playlist. And so one of my homeboys, he sent me a playlist and it had rap music on it and it had a lot of like rad, smooth pimping shit on there. And I love the playlist. The first song on there was called Pimps by A-Ball and MJG. I've listened to this song several fucking times, but I never really paid attention to what the fuck the shit says. So I'm just gonna play a little snippet for you guys and let you guys hear this shit. Hold on, y'all. Damn, I got Instagram Live going too. Hold up.
Just read the lyrics.
No, I want them to hear the little beat a little bit. You know
I mean, if they from Memphis, they probably heard this song before, unless it's new.
Niggas don't do this shit right. It takes a special kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It takes a nigga that's hard from the start. You gotta have heart to meet a bitch, smack her down, then rip her apart. It's all in the game. A nigga can't change. If you don't break a bitch, then your game is lame, man. See, I'm from Tennessee with curls and gold teeth. So
okay, so I'm just gonna stop right there because the song fucked me up when I was high last night listening to that motherfucker. And he really says it takes a nigga that's hard from the start. You gotta have heart to meet a bitch, smack her down, then rip her apart. Is that not some fucked up shit? And we're listening to this shit.
The song is called Pimp. What do you expect?
I know, but what I'm saying is this is the things that we millennials grew up listening to. This is why these niggas ain't shit. Because they want to come in.
But
niggas, bitch, make them down and rip
but this the thing, niggas ain't been shit before all this. Like years ago, niggas had whole families.
But these are black men that are rapping these lyrics, and this is like a thing known with black. Who ever seen a white pimp? You ever seen a white pimp, an Indian pimp, an Asian pimp?
They exist.
Where?
They exist. I don't know that many white people.
You know white people,
but I don't know no white pimps. Now I told y'all my story last time about the pimp that I met.
That should have been the song last week, baby. Pimp,
baby, because he was trying to pimp me out, and I was like, no.
But y'all, I ain't never seen a white pimp before. Y'all seen a white pimp before?
Because most of the people you're around are black.
I ain't never seen it before, and I know they don't do this shit. But even
yes, they do. White people ain't shit. If they I don't mean no shade. I love my clear people, but they the kings and queens of not being shit. Then
later on in the song, you guys, he goes on to talk about tricks So he talks about dudes who actually pay for the pussy. And
Everybody pays for it some kind of way.
yeah, he talked about the dudes that actually pay for the pussy or whatever. And then he goes on to, talk about, we need the tricks and we need the hoes to keep the world going around. Do you guys agree that we need pimps and hoes to keep the world going around?
Pimps and hoes been around since forever. That don't mean you have to be a pimp, and that don't mean you have to be a hoe. But I ain't gonna knock nobody's hustle. I just say don't be a broke one.
Don't be a broke one. Like we talked about this on one about.
I think my kids are like on their way here, so we might have to,
you just gotta
get a little bit PG.
Lord have mercy, you guys. How long have we recorded on here?
It's like an hour and 15 minutes.
I don't know. We done did enough then, you guys. But that was my jam of the week, and you said our whole playlist was yours.
Yeah, but like I said, I've been specifically listening to Giveon. Yeah, still your best. I know.
Hey, that motherfucker go hard.
It make me feel some type of
way. It make you feel some type of way because, nigga, I know I'm still your best. Like, that's a downgrade and you know it. I'm still your best. Girl, I was singing the hell out that song the other day. And I don't know who I was thinking about because I wasn't thinking about nobody. I ain't had nobody in mind. I was just thinking. I was just like, yes, I'm still your best. Any nigga that used to fuck with me, I'm still your best. My little baby cousin Kiki is on. Huh? What are you talking about? He said, hell nah. Is this my brother? Man. Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, now it's time to end the live. Family coming on.
Who?
I said, now it's time to end the live. Family is coming on. They coming into the chat.
Oh.
My friend.
I'm like, huh? I don't care about my brother and my cousin. It's my brother in here. Yeah. But that's it, you guys, tonight on episode. What's this episode? What?
5
of season 2 of Bitch.
Let me tell you what happened.
That was an ugly ass fucking ending though, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
We're gonna play theme song again.
Hey. Bitch. Let me tell you what happened. All these niggas in my DM, they be capping. I'm laughing, but I'm sick of this shit. Yeah. Hey, let's start a podcast. Talk about it. Ooh,
let's give us something they can relate to. Made for the ladies, but niggas can't listen to. Talk about experience, give advice. Don't forget to follow us and subscribe. Hey. I'm finna get some of this chicken I made and this homemade macaroni. And I'm finna make this fat. I'm finna eat.
Bitch, you got some more chicken to fry. You know they don't.
Damn. Did you get the chicken out the deep fryer?
It was in a deep fryer or the air fryer?
Air fryer.
Okay, it ain't burnt up.
Yeah, because it cut off on the side.
No, bitch,
you ate all that?
No, it's still in there.
Oh, but you said I got some more chicken to fry.
It's some chicken that ain't been cooked yet.
Okay, well, I gotta cook some more chicken. I'm on chicken duty.
I don't mind helping. I cooked the tacos last week.
That's fine. I'm doing the chicken this week. We always eat after we get done because we be high.
And I'm high as a motherfucker. Shout out to
I'm not high. I just been
I'm looking for the weed man. The weed. Y'all, we should be fucking legal. Okay, stop this. I don't need my mama on Facebook looking at me.
She done already seen you, girl.
I don't even know if she followed, bitch. Let me tell you what happened. It is what it is. Look, my daddy and y'all